Hi, Tim. How do I even start? I don't forget. Hi, Tim Gran. How are you guys doing? Now, guys, I just quickly want to talk about my merch that I launched last week. I got some couple of messages on Instagram saying, "Oh no, my face is not on your merch. I'm not gonna buy it." Now, because your face is not on my merch, you're telling me you're not gonna buy my merch. For me, it really doesn't make sense. The reason why I ask you guys to send in your pictures, I'm going to use it. It's simply because I respect the law. I'm not supposed to use anybody's picture without their consent. If I need just some people smiling, I'll just go on Google and pick random pictures. But because I could be sued, and now I'm making content for you guys. If you notice, the only platform I did the advert about my merch and everything is my platform, because you guys watch me and because I need you guys support. And so that is why I did it. Now, if you buy that merch, I get a cut from it, right? Of course, logistics have their own cut as well, and is a way of supporting me. This is not just YouTube money, everything you're seeing, right? So it's a way of support. Oh, Tim Crown. Even some people that bought the t-shirt or the shirts is not because their face. In fact, some of them, their faces are not even there. They just buy it because I am supporting Mexican Crown. All right, that is how they see it. So because a lot of Nigerian YouTubers don't do this, doesn't mean that it doesn't happen. Content creators seek support. So please reduce the message, the negative message. If you want your face on the merch, send me your pictures. I will put only your face there, and I will send the link to you to order. Okay, so that is it. Please. And guys, welcome to our channel. Alright guys, so yesterday I was talking to an upcoming artist, and I noticed something. Like, there's not a lot of information. There's a lot of information out there, but I feel like younger artists are not making use of this information. So I'm going to address this, right? We talked yesterday and I said, look, I'm going to make a video tomorrow. Watch my video, and yeah, I'm going to address this issue. But before we talk about that, let's quickly talk about politics. I like to talk about politics first before entertainment news. Let's talk about Sowore. Sowore is still in custody simply because there was nobody to stand as Sowore shorties. Yeah, before it was 100 million naira, and now it has been reduced to, I think, 50 million naira, because they couldn't see any shorties, and this person must have a landed property. The shorty that Sowore will bring will have a landed property in Abuja and all that. And seriously, this guy is getting a lot of support on social media when he did his revolution now, and you'll be wondering, like, now where are the supporters now? What is going on now? Some people said, why the supporters wouldn't show, or anybody wouldn't come in and stand in for Sowore. It's not like he doesn't have people who stand in for him, but the problem there is that this person, whoever standing for Sowore, automatically becomes Buhari's enemy. And I'm like, seriously? So everybody is trying to protect themselves now. So Sowore himself, that's putting his life on the line, can't protect himself. And other people were like, he's Yoruba. Yorubas can't even help him. And there was this tribal stuff that was going on, on social media, because I went through the comments, they were like, Yoruba should support Sowore. And it's funny, when people were screaming on social media and all that, you'd be wondering, who are these people? The same people who are saying something opposite to what they just said few months ago. 1 minute you think that everybody agreed with Sowore before the arrest. Now immediately after the arrest, you'll be like, where are these people? Nobody to support him. I don't know, but that is Nigeria for you. Now, speaking about bad news, part of the reason I left social media. Here again, South Africans attack Nigerians again. You see, it's just crazy, being on social media. I'm not gonna really, talk on that. Let's just move on to the next news. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Social media, crazy. The word itself is unfair, I understand. Let's talk about entertainment here. Are bigger artists actually helping smaller ones? There are a lot of information out there, and you can't even access this information. You don't want to. It's ignorance. That's what I think. Money is not everything when it comes to music, but money is the most part of it. I know, yeah, and I agree. Bigger artists believe that featuring younger artists or giving them money to shoot a video or do this or do that is a way of supporting them. Why I agree with this, there's one thing that is very, very important, which is information. advice. A lot of younger artists, they have no idea of what publishing is about. How can an artist have no idea of what publishing is about? They have no idea of deals. Now, the mistakes that you went through as this bigger artist, you've been through mistakes. What is it that we should be talking about? We shouldn't be talking about just money. Oh, how much money did this person give to this person? We should be talking about how much of this experience he shared with this guy. And that's why the people will continue to, upcoming artists will continue to go through what their predecessor went through, because nobody's sharing information. Nobody's telling, look at my mistake, look at my mistake, look at what I did, look at what I did. We shouldn't just be talking about a Davido featuring. Davido here, okay, is anybody, any bigger artist, okay? So I'm just putting, Davido in place of any artist, okay? So that you guys could understand. Now, a Davido featuring a lighter in order to help him get his music out there. But what we should be talking about should be how much of advice, how much of information a Davido is giving to a lighter. Okay, and sometimes it might just be just a single deal that will just bring you down as an artist. Just a single deal or a single mistake. Most artists have no idea what and when to sign, and when you want to sign, who to meet or who should be present while you sign a particular deal and all that. Like I said, money without knowledge is useless. Many artists have made mistakes in the past and never got a second chance. We hardly hear about them now, not that they don't have the talent. It's just a mistake. Now, moving on to the next one. I told you guys, the EFCC will make sure Naira Marley go back to court. I'm very sure EFCC doesn't see Naira Marley as their friend, and Naira Marley is not that super rich guy, So definitely will go back to court, because some people are saying, oh, Nigerian litigation system is porous and anything can happen. But seriously, I'm very sure EFCC will want to see the end of that. I mean, these guys are very, very cruel and ruthless, when it comes to anything Yahoo boy. You understand what I'm trying to say. But yeah, Naira Marley is back in court and the case has been adjourned again. I don't know. Let's wait till before the end of this month. I think they should be able to do something about it. But right now, EFCC said that Naira Marley's trial stalled as defense demands more documents. So the defense, that's, I think, Naira Marley's team demands more documents. I mean lawyers. Okay, guys, moving on to the next news. Speaking about crime, Princess Shingu's Senegalese fiance was recently arrested over alleged fraud in New York. Now she's back being single. Princess Shingu. Sorry about that. Yeah, Princess Shingu hasn't really been lucky with men, because they've always cheated on her. Now again, she discovered that this guy, even cheated on her, and apart from that, the guy has been arrested for alleged fraud in New York. So just within a month, Princess Shingu single is back to being single. Maybe she should change her name to Princess Marriage, or maybe that will help. Well, I'm just kidding, guys. Okay, guys, moving on to the next news. Here we have Obi Franklin and Omini. Omini is a comedian. According to Omini, okay, Obi Franklin slapped him, and when he wanted to retaliate, he was held by the bodyguards. But seriously, if there's anybody that should be, attacking comedians, it should be Two-Face Idibia, because Two-Face Idibia, you guys know, I don't even need to say too much about it, but Two-Face Idibia was a victim, so to speak. Him having baby mamas and kids, comedians really, poke fun at this guy. And if there's anybody, we should attack a comedian, it should be Two-Face. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Two-Face, but everybody with their own temper. Well, guys, moving on to the next news. Here we have Davido and Chioma. First, I want to say congratulations to Davido. This lady Jaruma, this Jaruma, she got this super attention during the Big Brother show, herself and Tacha. So this lady posted recently, said mother-in-laws are the cause of divorce. Chioma does not have any mother-in-law, making her life a living hell. Chioma is lucky. Remember, Davido's mom is dead. And seriously, it's disrespectful to even post something like that on social media. I don't know why, but most ladies forget that one day you will be a mom too. And you will be a mom to a guy who's going to get married. Would you want someone to say something about you like that? It's funny, but you know, a lot of people don't look at it that way. They don't look at the future or anything. They just say whatever they want to say. But let's put that aside. For me, it's just disrespectful for you to say something like that. All these micro celebrities, I mean, just funny, you know, when you get that, all this crazy advice from people that have thousands of followers on social media. Okay, we make mistakes, and I'm not going to remove myself here. Yeah, but seriously, some people can just get traction by posting nonsense on social media. And there's another post I saw on social media, and this person said, why Davido is not the actual father of Chioma's child yet. He said, according to the Igbo traditions, if you do not marry the woman and make her your wife, any child that comes out from the union belongs to the grandfather, the mother's father. So the Igbos, is this true? Like, now, you mean to tell me that because Davido and Chioma are not, you know, married, like there wasn't anything like traditional marriage before the emergence of the child, does it mean that Davido, according to tradition, is not the father of the child? But yeah, just let me know if you're an Igbo, is this true or false? Let us talk about crime here again, you know, fraudulent activities and all that. Some of you must have seen on social media, Monfa, that social media, you know, billionaire, has been arrested. He run a company. Report has it that he uses his buried exchange business as a decoy to launder the money he fraudulently gets. Monfa reportedly fled his base in Dubai to hide from the International Criminal Police Organization, Interpol, over fraud-related crimes before he was captured in Nigeria. They saw 3 watches, I think 3 or more watches, worth 20 million naira. And why is still a suspect and not yet proven guilty? I will never understand why people who are, you know, into fraud would confidently flaunt cash on social media. Like, you just go on social media. If you know what you're doing is a crime, your job is not really pure, why flaunt on social media? These days, it's just funny. Like, people even call the police on themselves, you know, without them even knowing. They give themselves away using social media. Well, he's been caught. Initial report has it that, oh, it's from Dubai, you know, he ran away from Dubai to Nigeria, blah blah blah, and it was caught in Abuja. And now EFCC said like he was caught in Abuja on his way to Dubai. So the report was kind of, you know, like that, but yeah, he's been caught. That is it. So guys, let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. And here are some of the comments on social media. Monfa will get out of Interpol's net, and all of you tweeting nonsense will be shocked. Wiz Monfa must be a big fish for Interpol to be after him. If you have been asking when to Monfa's standard of lifestyle, please don't hesitate to ask God when to his current condition and location. All equation must be balanced. So yeah, we just have to wait until he's been proven guilty by the court of law. But yeah, that's just what I have to say. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and until we see you next time, peace. Now, for those of you that have been asking me, where are you, blah 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 blah, well, I'm in America, okay, and I've been here for over 7 months, almost a year, you know, though. I just decided to, you know, keep it away from you guys. I'm sure some of you are not surprised to hear this. About me leaving social media or taking a break, seriously, for those of you that stay on social media for a long period of time and, you know, 24/7, how do you guys do it? I need to learn from you guys, because sometimes it's not just easy for me. There's there's a lot that goes on social media, and I've said this before. I don't know if social media is meant for me, but I always try, to be on social media. And when I see negative news, most especially Nigeria, and sometimes I just want to switch off my phone or put it aside and just do other things and stay away from social media or give it a break. Sometimes it can be boring. That's another thing. And some people can take it, like they can take a lot of that, but I'm not the kind of person that can take a lot of that. And that's why sometimes I just give social media a break for my own sanity. I mean, sometimes it seems like you're mad, but you don't know where it's coming from. It's actually social media. And Nigerians, we enjoy bad news. Bad news get traction. We think bad news is sweet, but it's not sweet. It affects us mentally, but we just pretend like it doesn't. So all you need to do is just take a break, which is what I did.